Mikey, approaching May Bank holiday, and we're still here and going strong.
No, we keep saying that, don't we, Johnny? It's like I say, I think we are sounding like broken records now, but long may it continue, because it means that we're now at the semi-final stage, which is probably not something we would have envisaged when we set out in this competition. But you know, we've managed to get here on merit, and now we've got a very, very tough fixture against Swansea for a place in the final. And you know, we'll be approaching the game in the best way we can, obviously around the preparations for the first team games, and we'll go there full of confidence, and hopefully we can cause another upset that we've managed to cause throughout the competition.
Would you say in a way this is your final, or have you got ambitions beyond that now you've got so far?
Well, you know the old adage, Johnny, you take every game as it comes. Of course, this is the semi-final, and we want to get through to the final. We want to win the competition. You know, if you'd have said we'd be having this conversation and be in this situation now when we entered the competition, I'd have probably laughed. But actually, now we find ourselves here, and we've shown that we can perform at a very good level throughout the games. Why not? It's going to be a very, very tough test. Swansea have won their league. They're a very strong outfit. So we're under no illusions of the scale of the task that presents itself on Tuesday. But we'll go there with nothing to fear, nothing to lose, and see what we can do.
As I say, win or lose, it's been a marvellous journey.
Yeah, as I say, I've spoke over and over about the benefits of it, and I really feel like I'm sort of, again, sounding like a bit of a broken record, but I just think the opportunities it's provided for the players sort of in between that under-18s and first team environment, it's, you know, I could go through the names, but it would take forever. You know, those lads have had real benefits from the competition, as I think have the 3 overage players that have stepped down. I mean, again, not going through it, but if you take Cal Naismith as a case in point, you know, he came and played in the Premier League Cup games and sort of, you know, he reinvented himself really, and now we all know what impact he's had on the first team during the latter part of the season. So for those sorts of players, it's been brilliant. For the academy players, it's been fantastic to get that exposure and that environment with the senior players and against high quality opposition. So I think it's just been a very positive situation, and whatever happens on Tuesday, I think it's played its part in us having a successful season at all levels of the football club.
14, come on, keep some options.
Training ground, that must be a bit of unknown territory for you.
No, it's not actually. We played a pre-season game against them at under-18s level, and we played there this season, so in the summer. So no, we're aware that listen, their facilities are absolutely fantastic, as you'd expect for a club of their stature, and you know, I think they're a bit of an inspiration for us, because it's not so long ago that they were working their way up the leagues and developing their academy, and you can see now what Swansea have achieved in the Premier League at first team level, and also, you know, in terms of their academy and getting up to Category 1 and how well that's developed. So you know, I think they provide a little bit of inspiration for us, and hopefully we can follow in their footsteps over the years to come.
You know, what makes this more impressive is sometimes, even at the weekend, you've never quite known what side you're going to put out on the Monday, and that makes it above good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Listen, I think in this game you've got to be adaptable. That's the key. And you know, to be successful at any football club at any level, you need good players. And at this football club, we've got good players. Yeah. Be that in the academy, the first team, be in that corridor between 18 and 23, we've got good players at this football club. And if you've got good players, you've always got a chance of being successful.
Yeah, so it's something about strength and depth.
Yeah, it does, and I think again I've spoke about the relationship between the academy and the first team and how strong that is, and how we come together in these competitions to try and achieve success, and we've done that throughout, and we've got another opportunity to do that on Tuesday, and like I say, we'll be going there. There's no pressure on us, we've got no fear, we're full of confidence, and whatever team we put out, we know that they'll put in a performance, we know that they'll put in a shift, and that's all you can ask for, and the result will be what it will be.